What's happening?
What?
What's happening?
I was talking to the calf.
Do you need second breakfast?
Yeah, always. Well, we're gonna go out and give it 110%. The one and only. Wash your face.
Sorry.
There was one calf that we suspect maybe got stepped on. So we'd given her a shot of Medicam. The vet looked at her and said there was nothing broken. And she's been doing just fine. And then I walk in last night and she's laying flat out. Her ears are drooped down. And I'm like, oh, she was bleeding internally. She's dead. This is a horrible story. So I walk in.
It's you though, catastrophe.
To drag her out of the pen and grab her by the leg, and she pops up like, "What are you doing?" and takes off and almost took me with her.
You worried about this one?
Yeah, this is Kahlua.
Stretch.
Yeah. She's just fine.
Tell us why stretching is important, B.
I used to like put my hands flat on the
I meant
mat.
for the calves.
Oh.
Wow. It's not when you see a calf get up. Why is it important to see them stretch?
Oh, it's like a lamb too. Like you want to see them get up, stretch. If they, I don't know. Ergonomic. It's just what you look for. Like you want to see a calf that when it gets up,
It's like a sign, right?
looks like it's been sleeping. You know, they wake up, they stretch, yawn, think about going to have some breakfast for mom. When a calf's not feeling well, they just kind of get up and typically don't want to walk. They just kind of saunter. You watch if they're a little bit wobbly.
Look dopey,
Yeah, like
hungover.
how their ears are sitting.
You don't want a calf to look hungover.
It's true, I guess. Her name is Kahlua.
Yeah, so I feel that Belinda is better at spotting things in animals when they're going wrong. There'll be a calf or lamb laying off 100 feet away, and you're like, something's not right about that. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it's just laying there. I can't see what you're seeing. And then it gets up and it doesn't give all the kind of subtle signals that you normally look for. And I'm like, okay, maybe you're right. And then, sure as Sam, an hour later, you can really see it. I'm like, how did you do that, you witch?
Spidey senses.
I guess.
I don't know. Just
It's cool.
an all-around awesome human being, I guess. I put on my pants one leg at a time like everybody else. But once I do that, I go out and make gold records.
It's not even true. You put your pants on 2 legs at a time because you're usually rushing. You like jump into them.
I know, like a firefighter. I need help these days, though. My back.
We're a little tired and sore.
My back.
Hey, buddy. This chicken's really soft.
I know. Roxy, don't mess with the chickens.
Rox,
No, they don't want to.
chickens are friends, not our food.
I've got some freeloading chickens that I love. Some other people around here maybe aren't quite as keen on them.
I tolerate them.
Yeah, Jeremy's concern was when I wiped out at 9 months pregnant on chicken poop on the concrete. That's when he drew the line. They had to go in a coop. But these ones escaped. And they also happen to be the most productive right now. Except it's like an Easter egg hunt around here every day. So, this is our kick at the can. Someone said, put a nesting box up in a nice quiet spot. They love hanging out in this pen. This is where I usually find the eggs. So, if this works, I'll put a few more up. I'm thinking like green, red, blue, black, you know, a bit of a rainbow. It'd be beautiful. See this? There's screws in here.
Yeah.
I did that.
That's like I better call Woodworking Monthly and let them know.
I cut. Quitting time.
That's lovely.
Where's my apple? That's what he's saying. I love them. They don't love me, but that's okay.
Do you know what I love? Is that they clean up any spills from grain or anything else left behind.
Yeah.
They're like the little janitors that work in the barn here.
That's my rooster.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
Strutting.
I wish I had the camera this morning. They were all riding around on the backs of the sheep.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Even the
pretty
rooster.
See, Roxy just wants to be friends with them.
Yeah, I know.
She doesn't want to eat them. Ma'am?
She's probably eating wheat right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They'll be pulling all the grain out.
In a way,
They serve a purpose. Blah, blah, blah.
And look at them. They're like turning the manure. They're pre-composting it before we even clean the barn out.
You might need like 1,000 of them in here to actually do enough.
That can be arranged.
No.
I'd get the quota board called on me.
Yeah, for sure you would.
Is there 1,000 chickens around here? Yeah, you can catch them, you can have them.
I don't care.
Have you seen the little T-Rex arms for chickens?
You showed me this one.
I want them on all the free range ones. Maybe it'll scare Roxy away.
It'd be pretty.
And we had a bit of like a pest animal issue. I don't know if it was a fox or a coyote, but we lost a few this summer when they were all free range. So this hen I figured had just been eaten. And then I go outside the one day and she comes out with not like 1 or 2 or 3, a dozen healthy chicks. They weren't all hers.
I know.
She was a
It
baby
was like
stealer.
United Nations. They're multicultural.
They're beautiful chickens though.
I know. That's why I'm saying some of them I think we should keep.
Yeah.
It's a cool story. It was cool to see the natural instincts just kick in.
I don't know that I have been that excited in a long time as that moment when I walked out onto the gangway. Oh God, the donkey scared me. Why?
Hey buddy, what you doing?
He's very sneaky.
Sneaky, very sneaky.
Ugh. My heart is pounding. But that moment when I walked out on the gangway and saw those baby chicks all running through the green grass, happy as can be, was like...
We should try.
Don't tell Jeremy. I've been like slicking it down with oils and lotions because she's got a bit of cradle cap going on and it's gross.
What is cradle cap? Like a
Crap?
cradle crap. Cradle cap. Like a fungus?
No, it's just dry skin.
I don't know. Is it like athlete's foot for the
She
baby's
gets it
head?
on her head.
I don't know. We put it on the floor a lot.
This is not a fungus. Belly up.
Maybe a spoon
For what?
to stir my tea. I know where your hands have been. So there was questions like, how long have you farmed? And
Yeah. How long have you farmed, Jared?
I have farmed for about 20 years. Farmed produce, livestock, grains. I love growing things. How long have you been farming?
It's hard to put a number to. I started buying cows, I guess I should say, in 2014. It was the year the cow prices went.
Yeah.
That's the wrong sound. But anyways. So I moved down back home in 2019. Yeah. And I rented Jeremy's barn. We'd been friends and anyways, that evolved.
Then we became more than friends.
COVID.
Thank you, COVID. COVID, baby.
But But we didn't buy an Instapot.
We bought a puppy. We had a baby, but we didn't buy an Instapot.
One up on you, Sandy.
I got an idea.
All right.
Look, I'm going to write down what I think your least favorite job is on the farm.
Okay.
And then you're going to tell me, and we'll see if I'm right.
My least favorite job?
Your least favorite job.
My least favorite job is probably spreading manure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. That was way off. I wrote down bookwork.
No, you're not. That's like top 3. Fueling tractors was in my head.
Yeah, that's definitely not a favorite of yours because you never do it.
I did the skid steer the other day.
Slow clap, everybody.
Whatever. Okay, don't look. Your least favorite job on the farm.
What are you writing?
Okay, I got it.
My least. How much did you write?
I didn't. I was thinking for a long time. The hamster was tired.
Did it hurt?
When I fell from heaven?
No, you thinking. Hi. My least favorite job is dealing with bankers.
Oh.
Especially when they don't know anything about agriculture.
This might throw a wrench into our evening.
Uh-oh. What's it say? Picking up after yourself? Should I take the camera and let everyone see our office?
I know. Belinda, I saw it a couple times. We didn't know you had 2 children.
Ah. Here's me. I have a beautiful 4-year-old girl from a previous marriage.
And then we had Wild Bill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got some pretty awesome kids in our life.
Who's that baby?
We're very lucky.
Never ceases to amaze me. Less than 5 minutes old. Up and walking. So this cow here is BB2, and she's named like that because when I first started buying cows, I had them in Dad's barn. So to keep them separate on tags, they were BB. So she's the second cow I ever owned, and she loves to have twins. She's got baby number 1 on the ground. I don't know if there's twins in there, but you can see her back is still arched pretty good, so just keeping an eye on her for a few minutes. Sometimes twins can need a bit of assistance, so hopefully not, but we'll see what nature has in store. Yeah, there's 2.
So after Belinda had determined it was twins, she had called me to come out and help. And she could tell the cow was not progressing, actually had stopped pushing altogether, so decided to assist using the obstetrical chains which go on the calf to help pull it out through the birthing canal. Something you want to do slow and steady, never really tugging, as you can see here. You also want to pull down towards the ground, which is in Belinda's favor because she's so short. Every now and then the cow will remind you how much they outweigh you and take you for a fun little water skiing adventure across the barn, as you'll see here. This story has a happy ending though, as Belinda was actually able to deliver this calf before I had even got out to the barn.
I'm sorry, I got it. And I just got home about an hour ago from a massage appointment. Maybe go back again next week. Oh, how do I look?
What? You've got snot dripping down your nose. You've got a glove on that's covered in stuff. How long till you catch your wind, would you say?
Probably 5 to 10 minutes. I'm an athlete.
I got a resting heart rate of 120 beats per minute.
You get a shot of that? That's pretty cute. Twins. One's trying to nurse.
The second one's gonna get up here.
One's like, I want to go back in. It was warmer in there.
It's pretty nice out today.
It's beautiful out.
No wind. What, -1?
Yeah.
Perfect.
2, 3, 4.
Gravel roads we grew up on, where we'd run when we were young. Never knew they'd lead me here to you. Ponds that we were skating on, winters back when we were young. Never knew they'd lead me here to you. This long winding path led me back, place where we come from, place where we come from, where we come from. These old barns that keep us warm, shelter from the winter storm. Never knew they'd find me here with you. Fires built when we were young, when the bitter cold had come. Never knew they'd find me here with you. This long winding path led me back, the place where we come from, where we come from, place where we come from, we come from.